You know, life always gets in the way and shit. You know, you just got to just handle it the way you can, man. You really do. You know, I've been looking for my glasses. Haven't been able to find them sons of bitches, but I'm going to find them shits. And when I do, someone's going to pay for that. Welcome to the pod. Thank you for joining me today, man. Listen, I don't have my usual engineer in today, which is fine. I kind of want to have a one-on-one with you guys anyway. And so, yeah, man, that's just how it's been, man. Who was going to tell me that 2026 was Trump's revenge tour? Who was going to tell me? Because the man is gone. The man has started off the year already on some shit, okay? Now, I'm not going to say whether I agree nor disagree with this individual's things, but I will say this. It's going to be a hell of a darn ride, guys. Okay, so buckle up, buttercups, because Trump on one. All right, if y'all know from the first time he was elected, he was getting a lot of pushback from a lot of people, and he wasn't really feeling it. He wasn't really with that. And in the midst of those 4 years, he found a lot of people that betrayed him, found a lot of people that did a lot of dirty stuff to him. And because of this, this administration is now back in office, and now they are not playing games with any of those people. Oh, yeah, they took notes. I got me this oats overnight thing, right? And I can't tell you if I like it yet. That's the fucked up part, right? I can't tell you if I like it because this shit is, you know, it's just fucking oatmeal. That's all it is. I mean, the convenience is amazing, but it's just fucking oatmeal. You can do this in your house for less money, and it comes out just the same, if not better, okay? I'm not, you know, this ain't I'm not saying it, like, they're good. They have some really good products. Shout out to Oats Overnight, but there's a lot of people that can't afford certain things, right? There's a lot of people that are on a tight budget. Well, you can do this. If you want to do this, you could do this at home. I'm not a fucking one of those influencers that do the step-by-step videos, but, you know, figure it out. Figure it the fuck out. Shout out to everybody that's been joining me since I started back up in 2026. Honestly, man, I just want to make sure that, you know, whatever it is that I put out is useful or entertaining, okay? That's all I'm about. I'm not a bad guy. If you really get to know me, if you really sit down and actually talk to me, you're going to realize that a lot of my views are exactly like everyone's views. We all want the same thing. We all want a better life. We all want peace. We all want prosperity, all right? But we just have different ways of getting to that point, right? So, you know, shout out to all of y'all. Even the people that don't like me, shout out to y'all, man. I saw this article. They were talking about skinheads in the UK in the 70s. And I was interested. I said, you know what? I was a skinhead. All right. I was a skinhead. All right. So just in case anybody wondering why I'm so fucking interested, I was a skinhead. I'll put a picture up so you can see for yourselves. And so I said, you know what? Let me see what the hell UK looked like in the 70s with these skinheads. You know, I didn't think you could fuck up a haircut at all. But no. Y'all motherfuckers look like cancer patients. All right. If that's what y'all were doing in the 70s, I'm glad we're in 2026. Let's not do that. All right. Let's not do it. And I'm not taking shots at anybody in Europe. I'm just saying these pictures look crazy. What was the purpose behind this trend in the UK? Maybe I'll never know. Do you guys know? Let me know on the bottom. And the crazy thing is, it's already been labeled. Do you see a skinhead in the United States? There's only two things that can be wrong here. Cancer or racist. Anyways, troops from Europe deployed to Greenland in a rapid 2-day mission amid U.S. takeover push. Listen, now y'all want to go up there? The whole time, I'm talking to y'all Europeans. The whole time, he trying to tell y'all to keep Greenland safe. Now y'all want to pull up? Because he said he want to go up there because he interested in Greenland? The fuck? Y'all should have been had all of those soldiers y'all deployed. Y'all should have been had them up there. All right? Y'all should have had some type of like rotation, something. Y'all got Russia and you got China sitting in your backyard. But y'all want to talk about, oh, well, you know, we're going to deploy a bunch of troops from Europe to go over to Greenland because we got to defend it. From who, you dumbass? From us? We're trying to keep Greenland safe. Y'all motherfuckers out there don't know how to keep it safe. So that's why we got to bring people that actually do. All right? This ain't about America in itself. This is about the safety. And you guys got China and Russia sitting in your backyard. They having a picnic out there, okay? Jinping brought over some fucking wontons, okay? And whatever the fuck Russia likes to eat, they bring it together, boom. They sitting there having a little picnic. Fuck out of here, man, all right? How about y'all do something? How about y'all actually just let us do what we got to do? Okay? Or here's an idea. How about you actually do your jobs? All right? If y'all want to keep Greenland so bad, which is nothing but a patch of ice, then go there and fucking defend it. Shout out to the real niggas. You shout out. Big facts. In 1968, this hypnotist, a hypnotist, accidentally broke the matrix. She found that the reality is in the mind. She hypnotized 45,000 people plus. And they all said the same thing. The pattern, beyond logic, what she discovered will challenge everything you know about life. I actually read this article, and you can go ahead and read up on it if you want. I'll leave a link out the bottom of the page. But, you know, that particular part of science is very understudied. Like, nobody really focuses in that life and death part. You know, like a lot. I mean, there is a niche for it. There's a lot of scientists out there and people that are, you know, trying to find answers to that particular question. What happens after life? But many times that thought of this whole reality being in the brain has been brought up, and it always gets disapproved or discredited because they don't, they just, you know, there's very limited evidence, and that's understandable. However, there is a lot of realistic points that a lot of these scientists bring to the table when they talk about the life and death thing. And so this lady right here in particular, she was just saying that the brain is responsible for everything we see and everything we do, which is, it's a crazy thought to think like that, but it can't be discredited because we barely know anything about our own existence, right? So we're going to sit here and we're going to just judge someone else's and think that's not possible. But yet every day we find stuff in our planet, even out there in the middle of nowhere in the universe, that cannot be explained either. You see what I'm saying? So like, you can't just, you can listen to the topics, you can listen to the studies, and you can make your own assumption, but you can't be dead set on disproving something that you don't even know for yourself. I think it's possible. I think we can all be imagining everything we see, right? It's crazy to think like that, you know? And there's a lot of people that really believe that. Hopefully people are able to gather more evidence, right? That makes this hypothesis a lot more intriguing and a lot more realistic, right? A lot more realistic, because let's be honest, nobody has seen anything like this. Nobody's been to the other side. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, right? We are dressed up to go nowhere. You thought about that? We're literally dressed up to go nowhere. We have a suitcase and we got our clothes on. We're ready to go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Right? That's the funny thing. I don't know why people get so worked up about this shit, okay? It's all in fun. No one is mad at y'all. But I feel like there's a certain group of people, you know? She knows. But there's a certain group of people that are just angry all the time. Like, stop being so angry. All right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. I don't want to be your enemy. All right? Just a normal guy, people. Just a normal guy. Mystery hum plaguing Connecticut towns. Residents are losing sleep over an unexplained buzzing noise, leading to official investigations. I mean, it's just me, right? But I feel like the whole state just got plagued with tinnitus, because of the bad politics. Or maybe it's just the ghosts from the past whispering all of the mistakes that Connecticut's made. Or maybe Connecticut is working on a program, like a secret, like CIA program, where they are able to brainwash you even more. You know what I'm saying? Using sound waves? No? Maybe? How about your boy? Sex toys bust at a U.S. naval base in Bahrain. Yeah, I said that right. Sex toys got shipped over to a military base. All right. A package of adult items got shipped to the wrong spot and sent back with stern military note. Well, that's what happens when your discreet Amazon order ends up in a no-fun zone. Talk about a buzzkill from Uncle Sam, right? You can't even fuck around over there, right? So you get this package of like probably pocket pussies and shit. Can't even use them, son of a bitches. It's crazy. Well, it's a naval base, so probably like dildos. Anyways, I know, Patch. I know. I got to reel it back in. My cat is like my political advisor. And she thinks that I should like slow it down a little bit. Yeah? You think I should? Maybe? Maybe. God, you can go on your own. Anyways, so yeah, man, shout out your boy, man. I got some really cool stuff happening, man. Because of the new podcast that I'm doing, I got some more, I'm getting creative with this new podcast, and I'm going to be putting it together, and it'll be dropping on Tuesdays. So if anybody's interested in that one, it's a lot more than this one. This one is just like, I just want to have a talk with you guys and talk about some topics that I think are important. This podcast itself is just designed for just like enjoying, a little bit of entertainment, right? But the other podcast that I'm working on, that one's going to be more geared towards like drug addiction, recovery of any kind, whether that's toxic relationships, drug addiction, alcohol, gambling, whatever the fuck it could be, man. We all fucked up. That's the thing. I should call the fucking podcast The Fucked Up Show, but, YouTube might not. They're full of pussies. Anyways, so new podcast will be dropping on Tuesdays. This is a recovery podcast. You guys get to see a different side of me on that podcast. I'm not this intense, I guess. I don't know. And you guys can hear a little bit about my life too. I've had a rough life too, man. I don't really speak on certain topics, but I am going to definitely open up on this new podcast. So it'd be pretty cool if you guys want to know anything about me, or if you guys want to just learn how to deal with sobriety or deal with any kind of situation that needs urgency, right? Whether that's like a really bad place that you are in that you need to get out of, or you're addicted to drugs or something, Holla at me, bruh. Holla at your boy. Shout out to the real. Listen, man, I'm a one-man band, all right, guys? Lottery madness with numbers. 1313. Someone allegedly won the lottery and all they used was 13 to win. Are we just getting less creative with these fucking numbers? Is that what it is? We're running out of like different sequences or something? Has to be the laziest lottery ever. Over 1,600 winners. All right? 1,600 winners split the pot. What's going to be the next draw? A pin code? Fuck out of here, man. Triangular UFO spotted by Australian miners. We're getting tired of these fucking UFO sightings. When is one going to actually land? Right? I don't blame them if they don't want to, but damn it, we've been seeing UFO sightings since like the fucking 1900s, and who knows how many more before that. Well, how about we get some of these son of a guns to come down here and help us, right? Are they just gonna just watch the show? They're just gonna watch us just fucking like run ourselves to the ground? Because honestly, I am tired of hearing UFO sighting in Minnesota, UFO sighting in Arizona, UFO sighting in Tampa, Florida. Like, fucking land. Just fucking land. Just fucking land and take a selfie with someone or something and just get it over with. All right? How about you do that? I'm getting tired of seeing you guys up there. Come down. Come down. Come down and play with us. All right? Come down and play with us. Like, you just got to do what you do, live your lives. Live your lives, man. If there's anything I can give you guys, anything to take from this pod today is live your lives. Stop worrying about what's going on in the media. The media is way too out of control right now. Okay? It doesn't matter what you watch. Fox News, CNN, Instagram, Facebook, it doesn't matter. Truth Social. You're going to get so much information. And you don't need all that information. Okay? What you really need to do, all right, if you really want me to tell y'all, what you really need to do is you need to focus more on yourselves. Start your family. Because all this fighting that's going on, right? All of this shit that's happening right now, with the shootings, with people getting run over, people getting shot and killed, okay? With all of this happening, when it's finally over and you look back and see that you didn't have anything to say for it, that's going to do it for today's pod, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got something out of it, whether it's a laugh, maybe some information. Who knows? Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you guys stay safe. Don't run over ICE agents. I'll see y'all next week. As long as Trump doesn't try to tariff YouTube or something. I don't know.